in the feverish excitement from the stands. This an opportunity the fans will feel for Amakosi to finally get their hands on silverware again as we get up and running here.
Usually target.
Brad Cross does get his head to it, ahead of Tashreeq Morris. Now Morris has an opportunity, tight angle, he's hit the side netting. So an early opportunity here from a SuperSport United perspective, and I think Ntwari had target.
Again, they deal with the first phase, Kaizer Chiefs. They can't deal with the second phase, miss kick from Cross, alert.
Until the 75th minute, 100,000 rands for the best player. As Pesitli Ndlovu now works it into space. Oh, and fizzed across the face of goal by Vincent Pule, but no one there to profit from that ball.
I think he should have gone for goals. Good drive coming from Ndlovu. Finds Pule in that instance. The striker switches off. You're expecting Morris to be attacking that near post, and that's what Pule was expecting from him. In that instance, he's dropping off, waiting for the ball to come to him on the penalty spot. That's why I put.
Outswinging delivery. Oh, almost fumbled. And it was Tashreeq Morris who got his head on it. Not particularly convincing from Ntwari. Avoid disaster.
Good header, takes 2-3 steps to go and attack that ball, meets it at the highest point, beats Miguel in that moment. A little bit of panic from Ntwari in that moment. Interestingly,
from Ntwari,
Kaizer Chiefs really need somebody to put their foot on the ball because they're playing at SuperSport pace.
That's lovely from Serino. What can they do with this? Reef Rossler plays it across, and well, it looked like it had come off the crossbar and gone down. Oh, like that may have crossed the line. Oh no, it didn't. It's a good call. Good call for Sitole on the far side.
He didn't quite connect cleanly with it, that is Duba. Good cross coming from Reef Rossler, slightly behind Duba, but a correct pace and time. He spins the midfielders, gets the ball wide. Duba should have finished.
Serino loves this competition. Tashreeq Morris balloons his header over. So we need to have another look at that at first glance in the rafters of Peter Mokaba Stadium. It did look
in between the men markers and the zonals, it will be dangerous.
Rapo's delivery, and again the woodwork is involved, this time on the other end.
When a coach has got a game plan worked out, that is the game plan. If SuperSport are to get a goal in this game.
What was quite a surprise signing of Tashreeq Morris would have been about Samir Nukovic, who they had been in talks with. As this ball is slid through here for Gaston Serino. There's the opener. It has been end-to-end stuff. And this time it's Kaizer Chiefs who drive upfield and score through the little Uruguayan magician.
Let's see, Gaston. We did say that when if Mduduzi Shabalala comes inside, you'll find pocket of space on the outside. He delays for the defenders to commit. Uses his weaker foot, which is the left foot. Puts it in the back of the net, Gaston Serino. Goal number 2 for Kaizer Chiefs to go together with the 1 assist. An intelligent goal. A goal that is scored by an experienced midfielder. He lets the defenders.
Flick of the wrists from Nico Mobia, trying to profit from that long throw. Now Rapo! Repel that.
So Rapo, good positioning, good take. He goes wide, creates space for himself.
Serino hoists it in. Rangachivaviro can compete for this. Ricardo Goss is fairly difficult to execute that.
Good routine coming from the training ground because you check out Serino.
For Wandile Duba, not exactly where he wanted it. For Yusuf Mart, Rangachivaviro eventually getting onto the end of the pass that wasn't intended for him.
Good take by Duba. Look at that intelligent run being made by Yusuf Mart. The ball played slightly behind him. It gets to Chivaviro on his weaker foot. He gets it on target. They're
showing too much of the ball to the opponents was Neuropo, and now Kaizer Chiefs can get on the move in the late stages of this first half. There's plenty of space here for Ranga Chivaviro. Opportunity missed quite badly, it has to be said, considering that
Shabalala again on the right hand side. Good combination. Duba, good movement. He leaves the space for Mart and Chivaviro. He had outclassed the keeper in that moment. The keeper is anticipating him to go left of the keeper, but he just drags it a little bit.
we're near the kind of return that Gaston Serino has managed over the years in this competition, and proving it again tonight. Look at this though, Nico Mobia with Pule waiting, enough pressure on him. From a turned 30 last month.
That's what they did well, SuperSport. They can see that Cross is late in terms of recovering and getting back into position. They exploit that space with the Nico Mobi. A good cut.
But it's the first for Kaizer Chiefs. Gaston Serino to deliver. Decent looking set piece. There's the second goal. Brilliantly done by Kaizer Chiefs. 11th goal contribution in League Cup outing for the Uruguayan. Wonderful header from Martho.
I have to give credit to the delivery from Gaston Serino. He puts it inch perfect onto that near post. Meets it at the highest point, that is Yusuf Mart. He just needs to redirect that ball, and he redirects it so perfectly. You can see it's a coach that is
SuperSport United. It was in April of 2022. Gabuza with the only goal. Clever. That's lovely. And then it just loops up harmlessly off the boots of Pule.
Good movement from Zugamanja, bringing it back to Pule. I think it took too long. I thought he could have taken it first time. But there's a crucial touch coming from
2004-2005 SA Super 8s. That's that very same season. Chiefs won the Coca-Cola Cup as that's launched towards the back post. Terence Fukamanja can't get anything on it.
Opening up. Look at the late run that is being made by Ndlovu. Excellent run, not being picked, using the space in behind Frosler, but an intelligent ball across goal by Ndlovu. You need Pule to be attacking that.
Retrieved by Shabalala. Frosler. Duba. Space to lift his head. Gets at the cross. Chivaviro gets it all wrong. Oh, it's a delightful ball in.
Receives again with the third man run. He spins away, lifts up his head, sees Chivaviro. He should be hitting target from this instance.
Pace to burn. Rappo trying to catch up. Plays a good ball. This is Chivaviro to wrap it up. Third. And Kaizer Chiefs.
So putting me under pressure. Good work by Duba. Excellent sheer effect coming from Shabalala in that moment. He composes himself. He takes his time. Puts it in the back of the net. Goal number 3 in 4 appearances for Kaizer Chiefs for Ranga Chivaviro. Looking good this season. I love the work that Duba is doing down the right hand side.
It's in conversation with Nasruddin Nabi. It's his 4th domestic cup goal this evening, but the first time he scored in the League Cup, the Carling knockout. Happy Moralo, was he the man that saw the yellow? If indeed he was, he's walking. Received his first yellow in the 23rd minute, and now as we approach the final 10 minutes, it's his second, and he's off, and things go from bad to worse for.
Correct call.
Back in 2012, and then was on the bench as they avoid shipping a goal. Kaizer Chiefs, excellent work from
first touch, nearly getting a goal for SuperSport United. That is a Bochen goal. A great save by Ntwari in goals. Does he actually get at the end of it?
In this particular competition, all by fine margins. In the final of the 2004-2005 Coca-Cola Cup, Basuma's goal then as Vilakazi almost sneaks it in.
The keeper is anticipating him to play that ball in the. What he does well also is drives and gets into that penalty area. Defenders don't.
Amazulu away from home as well. In fact, this is their 3rd win away from home this season after they ended the previous campaign as Ashley Dupria makes it an even better day. And just as we were praising the three,
They survive. Once they survived that, they showed that he's onside. He's onside. Good officiating from the officials tonight. The reverse pass coming from Castillo. Well taken by Ashley Dupree.
well taken.
Kaizer Chiefs 4, SuperSport 0. One man advantage with Capo Morale being red carded earlier on.
That's it. It's over at the Peter Mokaba Stadium. Kaizer Chiefs march.